Yesterday, Central Florida lawmakers held a press conference right in front of the ICE facility here in Central Florida in regards to Rosmeri Miranda. She's a Guatemalan immigrant who is legally here but still facing deportation. But I need you to watch to the very end. Now, I want you to listen to this conversation I had with Carmen Torres, who is the wife of our former Florida Senator Nelson Torres, and she was there at that press conference. And you can't even believe what happened.
So, yesterday morning, around 11 o'clock, at the detention center, there were a number of elected officials and community members who were advocating for Rosmeri. Rosmeri had a U visa, as well as her husband. Unfortunately, her husband was deported, and they picked her up, subsequently. And we were advocating so they could release her, because here is a woman who was here legally for the past 20 years with a U visa. They have a business, they have 4 children, and now the children have no mother, the children have no father, because we learned subsequently that she was deported. Deported around noon, and not even her attorney knows where they sent her. It is just so sad. We have this lawless administration going on here, and it's a shame that now all of a sudden he's saying, "Oh, when we're going to write, I'm writing an order, I'm signing an order, so that we don't pick up the agricultural folks or the folks from hospitality." But what about all these people that have been picked up and sent to a country where they are not welcome? Why?
And legally, and once again, they're here legally.
Exactly.
And that is what's actually happening. So the press conference, what time was it in the morning?
It was at 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
And it was at right outside of the detention center over there, 95 Delegate Street. And it was well attended. Even the folks from Hope Community Center were there. The folks from the League of Women Voters had a spokesperson there. And like I said, a number of elected officials from the county and the state. State representatives, state senator, county commissioners, etc. This is hitting home. This is so bad what's happening. It's disgusting, actually. But I'm pained just thinking about 4 children that don't have a mother or a father.
Oh my gosh.
And how do they take care of themselves? How do they run the business? This is just unbelievable what's happening. We have to like join forces and make sure that we have our voices heard.
So listen, the press conference was at 11 o'clock in the morning. Let's think about this. 11 o'clock in the morning. By 12 o'clock, we had no idea that she was deported. That is what's happening. This is the reality of it. And sometimes I think it's kind of like done purposely. Like they knew that there was a conference, and they were like, "Oh, you know what? They're making a big stink about this person."
I honestly believe that.
I think it was done purposefully, and this is terrible. This is the reality of today's America. You guys have a blessed day.